What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the journey. So yes, another part coming at you for the well house build. And like I said, I had reached out to someone within the community and just to see if we could do a barter, right, in exchange for wood for some blacksmithing stuff. So that person has reached back to me, and I know super busy. You know, everybody within our community is always super busy, including us. We are always super busy too. But I got word back that we're good to go. So time to hook up the old trailer and get on the road. So let's go. All right, got everything connected up in. I don't have any wheel chocks. I would just make sure tires are good. I am gonna have to repair the trailer because I broke one of the lights off the other day, so oops. But anyway, we're good to go. Let's get on the road. So this should look like a very familiar driveway. Let me know down in the comments who you think it is. All right, so I've made it to my destination. You guys probably figured it out by now. Over here on the 41.36, I actually reached out to our family here in the community, and we got some wood that we need to pick up. That's why I got the trailer. And yeah, this is going to be the siding for the well house. So definitely appreciate you, sister.
No problem, man. I wish that we could give you a hand today. Gary and I are working on some concrete business over there. Yeah. But yeah, he hollered and we were like, come on, get it. So yeah. You're going to have your hands full.
Most definitely going to have my hands full. And if you want to see what they're doing, I'm not going to show what they're doing. You're going to have to go to their channel and figure that out.
But definitely watch him get it with this wood, because I know the struggle is real.
It's real, all right. All right, let's get busy. All right, so this is what I got to work with. I'm going to be picking and choosing. I won't be too pickies, but I do want to make sure that it's at least 10 inches wide. That way, whenever I cut it down for the board and batten, I'm trying to do 10-inch wide boards. So the best to my ability. Obviously, if I had some of like the little inclusions like this, little bug stuff, I'm not too worried about that. But we're going to go through here. We also got to watch out for snakes and spiders. It's still that season. And then, yeah. And then you guys get a little bit of a sneak peek. What's going on over there? I don't know. You're going to have to go over to Simple Life Reclaimed and figure that out. But I'm going to go ahead and throw you guys to a time lapse and let's get to loading some wood. All right, I think we're loaded up with our fill. This will definitely be plenty enough for the well house, and I'm sure even then some. So, but some of this is gonna have to be reprocessed down because obviously it's a little too big for what I need. But that's all right. We've even got some trim pieces for like the door, and then yeah, it's gonna look good. Obviously, some of this stuff will have to be, you know, hosed down, scrubbed down, but that's cool. It just adds that character. So let's get it all strapped down and then we'll be able to hang out for a little bit, but we got work to do, so we'll have to hit the road. All right, I got it all loaded up, strapped down. So I think we've chit-chatted long enough. I've taken up enough of their time that they need to get back to work. I need to get out of their hair. So.
Oh, you're good, man. I hope that wood helps you out with your projects.
Yes. Most definitely. And I should have plenty to be able to finish this project probably and then some.
Well, so. And if you need some more, it's not going anywhere until we do something. It'll be there.
Yeah, it's greatly appreciated. And now to drive back and get into work because it's not going to build itself.
No, I feel you on that one.
All right, so always great catching back up with the fam bam. But like I said, this well house is not gonna get built itself, so back on the road. Let's get some work done. before I get down the road too much further, I almost forgot. That's not going nowhere. I made it back to the house. Actually had to make a pit stop to pick up the kids. Yeah, little one was not having a good day at school today, so glad I said, where are you at? Come get this dang kid. So let's go ahead and drop this trailer and then get back over there so I can be able to work on the well house for today. But we're still working on it, so don't go nowhere, because it'll be the next day. Like, and boom, just like that, through the power of editing, we're on to the next day, finishing up my coffee. Grabbing the keys to the truck, and let's head on out and see what we're going to do with this timber. Okay, so Willow and I, we made it over here to the trailer. Went ahead and brought my saw because I want to get some of this stuff processed down. And going through, obviously I was trying to find most of like the widest stuff I could, right? Obviously this board, like I would probably be able to get a 10-inch board out of that. And then coming over, like I'd be able to get a 10 out of that. But then you start looking at some of this other stuff, you know, like these, I'm not going to be able to get a 10 out of that, because that's rough dimensions is 9.5. By the time I cut some of that off, I'm probably going to be able to only get maybe an 8-inch board out of that. So kind of same thing. That's a 10.5 down here, but then you look at it down there and it's hardly anything. So I was getting a lot of this stuff, you know, kind of picking and choosing. Some of the bigger stuff too was on the bottom. Yeah, I could have spent a lot more time and really dug through it to get some of that. But yeah, not all of us got time for that. I know that they had stuff to do. Obviously we got stuff to do, and even though it's nice being able to go and hang out and such, you know, we're busy, so we got things to do. But I'm going to go ahead and at the bare minimum, I'm going to cut this to length. Okay, so my longest boards that I need on either side is 8 feet. So as long as I have at least 2 of those at 8 feet, everything else I can probably just cut like in half for the most part of whatever these are, and then I'd be good to go. So let's get this stuff at least cut down to length, because I want to move it over here to the rocks over there next to the truck, because yeah, we have other things that I want to do other than just cutting this stuff up. So let's do the cutting and then we'll head on over. And just like that, we have everything cut up for the most part. So this is just a rough cut, right, of getting stuff kind of to length. But now I need to move all this stuff to over there. So I guess in a blink of an eye, it's going to go whoosh. And just like that, if only it was that easily moved. But everything is laid out. I have everything laid out over here on the rocks. And if you want to know what we're going to be doing with all that wood laying over here on the rocks, make sure you're staying tuned in. Give us that thumbs up, share us out. Make sure that notification bell is turned on so you guys won't miss the next one, because you'll find out in the next video what we're going to be doing before getting it up onto the well house. So I definitely thank you, Mel and Gary over at Simple Life Reclaimed, for allowing me to come and pick through your wood pile. Whew, man, I'm tired. I'm about ready for another shirt. But I definitely thank y'all for following in on the journey. I have another video right here you can check out. A playlist here just kind of helps us out with hours and such. And the 2 little icons, go subscribe to our side channel. Yes, we have a side channel. Go check it out. It's greatly appreciated. And last but not least, remember to always thank a veteran at every chance you get. Not only on Veterans Day. We'll see you on the next one. Later, y'all.